coming to this service. My name is Reverend Phoenix, and I'm going to start the introduction to this service by discussing the importance of effective allyship. The reason why I'm starting with a discussion about effective allyship is because the fact that we have to have a day of remembrance for people who were killed is a shadow moment. It means that there is a gap in our allyship. And so I want this to be a conversation of encouragement and of motivation, of elevation and evolution in honor of those people whose names we're going to say tonight so that there can be less names moving forward. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
So it seems real trivial to mention at this point, but learning pronouns is like the easiest and the least thing that you can do to help out our family who are trans. It's so easy to learn to use people's pronouns that the only thing I could think of for it not happening right now is because you don't want to. So it's on the list, and it's the easiest thing that can be done to support our families. One of the more nuanced things that I want to talk about is the difference between coming out and being invited in. So it's nuanced because a lot of people don't recognize that coming out discusses how someone who is trans interacts with other members of the LGBTQ community. Right? So coming out is all about how people in this community interact with the community. If someone who is trans discloses that part of their identity to you, they are not coming out. They are inviting you into a private part of their life and their identity. And you have to respect that in a way that maybe the idea of coming out doesn't necessarily highlight. So that is so nuanced that I'm going to make that more of a request than my kind of demand for pronouns. So just pay attention to that little detail right there, that when someone tells you what their identity is, that's not coming out. That is an invitation for you to know them more. And you got to respect that and think about that like it's sacred. 3. So number 3 is something that people in privilege really struggle with. And it's calling out your friends and your family and your coworkers on transphobic language. The reason why you have to do this each and every time is because transphobic language directly leads to a tolerance for transphobic violence. And that is unacceptable in 2023. That is unacceptable in 2024. That's unacceptable in Aquarius. And we could do better. And I really speculate that the reason people don't do a better job at calling out friends, family, coworkers for transphobic language and rhetoric is because there's a risk to your own privilege. You gotta stop that. You gotta break the cycle. It's about to be the holiday, so you can practice. And then one of the other things that I wanted to touch on is outing someone is participating in violence. Outing someone is equally as harmful, and it's when you disclose someone's identity without their consent, without their knowledge, and without their direct participation. So those things have to be present in order for you to be participating in with someone respectfully. But you are outing someone if you were talking about the identity of someone who is not present, who is not participating in the conversation with you, who doesn't know you're having the conversation, and who didn't give you permission. Right? And that's violence, and you definitely have to make sure that you are mindful about how you are referring to the people in your life who have invited you in. And honestly and very seriously, coming to terms with your own feelings and not making anyone else responsible for them is probably the biggest and best way that you can be an ally. Right? So it is very realistic that you will have complicated feelings about any of the information that you get as you learn to understand and recognize this diverse aspect of humanity. Coming to terms with those feelings and learning that you can have your feelings without using them to justify harm on people, that's evolution. You can have your complicated feelings and still support people in having access to their rights to health care, to employment, to freedom, basically. Right? You can have your complicated feelings and you can resolve them while also upholding the identities of the peoples in your lives. And so that's something that I want to encourage moving forward. And that's kind of how I want to set the tone. Again, thank you for being here for this service. And Reverend Don, go ahead.
Let us begin by clearing and releasing all excess energy. Find a comfortable position and release all of the tensions and anxieties of your day. Let them flow out of you like water flowing down through your arms, down through your legs, and out through your hands and your feet, returning to the universe to be reused in other ways. Now let us begin.
Imagine with me a strong yellow-white light sweeping counterclockwise through the sacred space. A strong and cleansing light that sweeps out all negativity. Imagine any negative or unfocused energy being carried away by this light. Behold, we do cleanse and purify this sacred space, that nothing harmful may remain here, and good alone may abide.
Imagine with me a strong blue-white light sweeping clockwise through this sacred space. A strong and vibrant light that raises the vibration of all it comes in contact with. Imagine a vibration of sacred space rising, becoming more spiritually charged. Behold, we do bless and charge this sacred space, directing its energy to the highest and strongest good.
Imagine now a circle of light surrounding you. Circles of light surrounding us all. Clear, bright, white light forming a wall around us, moving upwards and downwards, over and under, and all around us. A ball of light around each of us, around all of us. Many balls of light, and one ball of light, many circles, and one circle.
And behold, we do cut a place between the realms of humankind and of the mighty ones, a circle of art to focus and contain the powers we shall rise herein, and behold, the circle is cast.
We call upon the airy spirits, symbols of inspiration and communication. Blow through our circle with the breath of understanding and unity. Be present in our words and thoughts as we commemorate those we have lost. May their presence amplify the intention of our Transgender Day of Remembrance ritual. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
We summon the fiery spirits, embodiments of passion and transformation. Infuse our ritual with the flame of determination as we seek justice and change. May your energy empower our commitment to creating a world of acceptance. May their presence amplify the intention of our Transgender Day of Remembrance ritual. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
We invoke the watery spirits, representatives of emotions and intuition. Flow through our hearts with the waters of empathy and compassion. Guide us in connecting with the emotions of the past and present. May their presence amplify the intention of our Transgender Day of Remembrance ritual. Hail and welcome.
Hail and
Hail.
Hail and
Welcome.
welcome.
We beckon the earthly spirits, symbols of stability and strength. Ground us in the solemnity of this moment as we remember those who have left us too soon. May your steadfast energy support us in building a foundation of love and acceptance. May their presence amplify the intention of our Transgender Day of Remembrance ritual. Hail and welcome.
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 We call upon Zeus, the mighty ruler of the Olympian Pantheon, to preside over our Transgender Day of Remembrance ritual. As the thunder roars and the lightning illuminates the darkness, we beseech the Father of the gods to lend his strength and compassion to our gathering. Zeus, whose gaze encompasses the vast expansion of the heavens, witness our solemn remembrance of those transgender lives that were tragically cut short. In your divine presence, we seek guidance and protection for those who face adversity due to their gender identity. Grant us the courage to stand against injustice and discrimination, just as you, with your thunderous might, stand against the forces of chaos. May Zeus, the beholder of justice and the protector of the marginalized, inspire us to create a world where all transgender individuals can live authentically, free from fear and prejudice. As we light a candle to honor the memories of those we have lost, let Zeus' divine light shine upon us, fostering a future of acceptance, understanding, and love. I summon you, Zeus. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Hail and
Hail
welcome.
and welcome.
We invoke Themis, the divine embodiment of justice and order. As we gather on this Transgender Day of Remembrance, we call upon Themis to lend her wisdom and compassion to our solemn ritual. Themis, whose impartial eyes see beyond the veils of prejudice. We beseech you to stand with us as we remember the lives of transgender individuals who have been lost to senseless violence and discrimination. May your scales of justice inspire us to seek equality and fairness for all, regardless of gender identity. In the quiet space between worlds where memories linger and hearts weigh heavy, let Themis guide us in fostering a world where the rights and dignity of transgender individuals are upheld and protected. As we remember those who have parted this realm, may we find strength in your presence to advocate for a future free from bigotry and harm. Themis, we humbly ask for your guidance as we strive to create a world where every transgender soul is recognized, respected, and cherished. In your name, we embark upon this sacred journey of remembrance with the hope that justice and understanding will prevail. I summon you, Themis. Hail and welcome.
Hail and
Hail
And
welcome.
and welcome.
We invoke you, O ancestors, in this sacred continued season of spirits and reflection devoted to you. These siblings were not meant to be with you on the other side of the veil yet, but we know that you are with them and leading the way. Beloved ones who have gone before, beloved ones who have paved the way, we know that you are always with us, for we dwell in your hearts and in our actions. For that is why, from respect, we invite you to join us now in this ritual dedicated to them who we have lost to senseless hate and violence. Beloved ancestors, we bid you hail and welcome.
hail
Hail and
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 welcome.
welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Transgender Day of Remembrance, also known as TDOR, is an annual observance on November 20th that honors the memory of transgender people whose lives were lost in the act of anti transgender violence.
We will now read the names of all our transgender and non binary siblings we have lost this year from both the United States and the Philippines.
Tiffany Bank, 25, Miami, Florida. Brandon Snyder, 15, Ephrata, Pennsylvania. Miles Fitzpatrick, 17, Manville, New Jersey. Emma Borhanian, 31, Vallejo, California. Adeline Anderson, 24, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Daniel Davis Aston, 28, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Kelly Loving, 40, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Damian Jackson McDonald, 27, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Day Rodis, 27, Malibu, California. Morgan D., 32, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Destiny Howard, 23, Macon, Georgia. Marquis M.J. Jackson, 33, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Henry Berg Brousseau, 24, Louisville, Kentucky. Kaylee Love Light, 27, Phoenix, Arizona. Levi Martin, 17, Lakeville, Massachusetts. Gwen Gatewood, 27, Michigan.
Jasmine Starr, Mac, 36, Washington, D.C. Casey Johnson, 27, Wilmington, North Carolina. Manuel Turan, Tortuguita, 26, Atlanta, Georgia. Olivia Snow, 47, New York, New York. Maria Rivera, 23, Houston, Texas. Unique Banks, 20, Chicago, Illinois. Ivory Nicole Smith, 27, San Francisco, California. Amani Watako Zaki, 26, Louisville, Kentucky. Aaron Ezra Young, 24, Waterloo, Iowa.
Cache Henderson, 31, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Caitlin Eowyn Earhart, Kate, 19, St. Louis, Missouri. Kylie Scott, 25, Denver, Colorado. Kaisha Woodland, Isha, 18, Menchesville, Maryland. Ashlyn Burton, 37, Atlanta, Georgia. Mo Moore, 18, Louisville, Kentucky. Rashida Williams, Coco Dadal, 35, Atlanta, Georgia. Stephanie Petty, 19, Thermopolis, Wyoming.
Banco Pazzo, Banco Brown, 24, San Francisco, California. Omegandi, 16, Salt Lake City, Utah. Nova Dunn, 14, Manchester, New Hampshire. Cam Chamberlain, Fort Cavazos, Texas. Mia Elena Lorraine Knight, 20, Yuba City, California. Ashia Davis, 34, Highland Park, Michigan. Chanel Perez Ortiz, Uvita, 29, Carolina, Puerto Rico. Jacob Williamson, 18, Pageland, South Carolina. Sherlyn Marjorie, 35, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Michelle Dion Peacock, 59, Richmond, Indiana. Colin Smith, 32, Portland, Oregon. Fernelli Mary Mora, 26, New York, New York. Elena Esther Adem, Dallas, Texas. Camden Ryder, 21, Winter Haven, Florida. Michael Raw, Virginia. Devani Jade, I apologize. Jeray Johnson, 28, Los Angeles, California. Louis Angel Diaz Castro, 32, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Theodora Cassidy, Thea, 18, Freight, Pennsylvania.
Lovely Page, 54, Chicago, Illinois. Thomas Robertson, Tom, 28, Calumet City, Indiana. Catherine Wheeler, 35, North Canton, Ohio. Tree Kane, 17 or 18, South Jordan, Utah. Bree Asia Banks, Arizona. Dakota Lawrence, Cody, 25, Wharton, West Virginia. Alexa Andreeva Skarkova, 34, Palm Bay, Florida. Charm Wilson, 32, Bedford Heights, Ohio. Yoko, 30, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Samantha Nicole Quirino, 32, Cuyo, Palawan, Philippines. Jay Arroyos, 15, Bogo City, Cebu, Philippines. Elani Englis, 39, Cebu City, Philippines. KB Mizador, 25, Ballesteros, Cagayan, Philippines. J. Pamudulan, 28, San Pascual, Batangas, Philippines. J. Amihan, 51, Batuan, Agasan del Norte, Philippines. Juliana Sison Horario, 37, Bacolod, Negros Occidental, Philippines. M. Rosa Mamawag, 60, Kayawan City, Isabela, Philippines.
We say their names so that they may rest in power and know that they are loved. If you know someone who was not on this list, please add them to the chat where you are watching this ritual.
We will now make an offering to honor our connection to the divine.
In the name of the great Mother Goddess and of the great Father God and of the beloved ancestors, may this cup be blessed, that it may be a token of love between ourselves and them, and between ourselves and one another. May we all share spiritually in the blessing of this offering, and may its energy touch us all. Divine and beloved ones, we offer this libation to you, to the goddess, to the God, to the ancestors, to us.
Let us now give thanks.
We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the revered ancestors who joined us in spirit, With deep reverence, we acknowledge your timeless presence and the wisdom you have shared during this solemn commemoration. Ancestors whose spirits linger in the shared tapestry of our history, we thank you for standing with us as we remember and honor the lives of the transgender individuals who have faced adversity and discrimination. Your guidance, drawn from the wellspring of collective experience, has illuminated our path and fortified our commitment to creating a world of understanding and acceptance. As we conclude this sacred observance, we express our deepest appreciation for your enduring connection. May your legacy of resilience and love continue to inspire us in our ongoing pursuit of justice and compassion. Hail to the ancestors whose spirits transcend time. We thank you for your presence and guidance in our quest for a more inclusive and empathetic world. Hail and farewell. Blessed be.
Hail and farewell.
Hail and
Blessed
farewell.
be.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
We extend our heartfelt gratitude to Zeus, mighty ruler of the Olympian Parthenon. With reverence, we acknowledge your divine presence and your strength you have imparted in our solemn commemoration. Zeus, whose thunderous might reverberates through the heavens. We thank you for standing with us as we're remembered and honored the lives of transgender individuals lost to injustice and discrimination. Your formidable gaze has served us as a beacon, guiding us to confront and combat the forces of prejudice and intolerance. As we conclude this sacred observance, we express our deepest appreciation for your benevolent aid. May your divine energy continue to inspire us in the pursuit of a world where all individuals, regardless of gender identity, can live authentically and without fear. Hail Zeus, protector of the marginalized. We thank you for your unwavering support and presence in our quest for justice and compassion. Hail and farewell, blessed be.
Hail
Hail and farewell. Blessed be.
Hail and farewell. Blessed be. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the venerable Themis, the embodiment of justice, keeper of cosmic order. With profound reverence, we acknowledge your presence and guidance throughout our solemn gathering. Your unwavering commitment to impartiality and fairness has illuminated our path as we remembered those transgendered lives lost to violence and discrimination. Your scales balancing the weight of our collective sorrow have inspired us to strive for a world where justice prevails and every individual, regardless of gender identity, is treated with dignity and respect. May your enduring wisdom continue to inspire us in our pursuit of equality and understanding. Hail, Themis, guardian of righteousness. We thank you for your presence in our hearts and in the tapestry of our shared human experience. Hail and farewell, blessed be.
Hail and
Hail and
farewell.
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 Blessed be.
Blessed be.
to the energies of the North, grounding us in stability and strength. We offer our appreciation. May the foundation we've built together endure, fostering a world of acceptance. Farewell, steadfast spirits of the North. May the essence of this transgender day of remembrance resonate far and wide, inspiring positive change in our hearts and in the world. So mote it be.
So mote it
So
be.
mote it
So
be.
let it
So
be.
mote it be.
To the energies of the West, embodiment of emotions and intuition, we express our gratitude. May the waters of empathy and compassion remain within our hearts. Farewell, fluid spirits of the West. May the essence of this transgender day of remembrance resonate far and wide, inspiring positive change in our hearts and in the world. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
So mote it be.
To the energies of the South, Representing passion and transformation, we offer our thanks. May the fire within continue to guide us as we strive for justice and understanding. Farewell, radiant spirits of the South. May the essence of this transgender day of remembrance resonate far and wide, inspiring positive change in our hearts and in the world. Hail and farewell, blessed be.
Hail and farewell.
Hail
Blessed
and
be.
farewell, blessed be.
We release the energies of the East, symbolizing inspiration and communication. Thank you, airy spirits, for your essence in our sacred space. May the essence of the Transgender Day of Remembrance resonate far and wide, inspiring positive change in our hearts and in the world. Hail and farewell, and blessed be.
Hail,
Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell,
blessed
Blessed
be.
be.
blessed be.
Imagine now again that circle of light we created when we began this ritual. A circle of clear, bright white light all around us, and above us, and below us. See that circle as clearly and as brightly as you can, and now allow the image to dissipate as we release the energy of the circle. See it fade and grow smaller and fall away.
As above, so below. As the universe, so the soul. As without, so within. May the circle now be open, but never broken. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. So mote it be.
So
Mote
mote it be.
And let us once again clear and release all excess energy. Let it flow out of you like water, flowing through your arms, down through your legs, down and out through your hands and feet, returning to the universe to be reused in other ways. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who attended this evening. I want to thank Reverend Mary, Reverend Don, the Most Reverend Lord Phoenix, Sir Ebony, and Mary Cavalchetti for joining me and for being allies in putting this together with me. I am a transgender person. My name is Reverend Brian John Ellicott. My pronouns are he or they. I am a first degree priestess and I am the head of the Order of the Rainbow Tent. And it has meant a great deal to me to share space with you this evening. Good night, all, and blessed be.